Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Woohoo!
Says we're live.
We're live. Hi, everybody. Look, Fred said he's here.
Got a whole audience
Look who came.
And I'm showing that we're buffering.
We got our audience with us
What
tonight.
I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have issues.
No buffing.
Well, it's going to buffer. In fact, I haven't even seen Ed yet. And there he is. Now you're sitting
Is
down,
it
Ed.
working?
Yeah.
It's showing the office.
It's a video.
Yeah. You want up here? We get up here. Come on, raise your chair.
All right. We're live.
Come here.
Is there anybody here seeing? If not, okay. Behind or on the side over there, we can in.
I have 19 watching.
My goodness, guys. Just get Miss Bobby rated over here.
Yeah.
Ah, they're
So,
here, you
I
crazy.
can hear you. I can see you too.
so we're live. I see Fred.
Yay, can you see
I
Fred?
see Fred. Nice Kathy.
Yay.
Get it?
I'm coming in.
Anybody commenting?
Yeah, Chase.
Sorry, I was upside down.
I am in shorts. You're right. I'm in shorts.
All right.
Come on, Barkley.
You notice I got a jacket on, but yeah, I'm in shorts.
Barkley.
We're live simultaneously on both of our channels. Ed
Yes.
and Kathy, of course, are live on their channel, and we are live on our channel. And which is what's the name of our channel, dear?
I ride Tiny House.
I Ride Tiny House Adventures. So we're doing it together here, live from Ichetucknee Family Canoe and Cabins.
In Florida.
in Florida.
Yay.
Yeah,
Supposed
Yeah.
to be warm.
It has been warm. We just
It's
got a
not
little
bad.
cold spell today.
yeah, today.
Charlie Pepin
Is
says
someone commenting already?
he's on
Do
both
we have
live.
Anybody commenting?
Okay,
Just that he's
good.
in both lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody that's out there listening, and we'll probably mention it 2 or 3 times, we are concerned about our upload speeds, and we don't know if they're adequate. So you may experience buffering on your end, and you may come in and say, buffering, fix it. There ain't no fixing it, which just, that's what it is.
It
And
is
we're
what
do-
it is
We're
today.
doing the
Doing the
best,
best
that
we
we can do.
can today.
Yeah. But any more comments?
Crow's Nest says it keeps freezing on and off. Yep, that's what we're afraid
It's gonna
of.
Sorry.
happen. It's gonna happen.
Stick with us. It gets better and then it goes bad, and then it gets better and it goes
Okay.
bad.
Yeah. Mine just come up and said back online, so I know that it's happening. But there's nothing we can do about it. This is the best we have. Try to bear with us, please.
We
You
are
have to
under
have-
trees.
We're
have to-
piping it in here.
You have to have an upload speed at least of 10 gigabytes, and I think we're at 8.
We're
Well,
at 8 right now.
I don't know, I
I don't
didn't
know.
test.
No.
We were at 14 a little while ago.
Oh, okay, woohoo!
okay. And let me
Woohoo,
clarify
that's
that a
right.
little bit more.
Hey, Boo, did you hear that? Woohoo. Woohoo. And
Let me clarify this a little bit more about how this works. You need at least 10 megabytes of upload speed to go live. That's if it's just one person on one service, which is we're both on Ed's Starlink service right now, and the maximum we have seen is 14 megabytes. But we got 2 separate channels going live at the same time
Yay.
on that one Starlink account. So because of that, we would rather see 20 megabytes of upload speed, but we don't have it. So there will be buffering back and forth between Ed's channel and so that way. So we'll explain it, and we have to explain it again. So anyway, any more comments over here?
oh, look at that.
Says it's clear now.
Okay, then hey, we love that.
Yay.
Is that
Clear
Charlie
now.
on yours too?
We're back.
Yes.
Yeah, he's watching both channels at the same
Oh,
time.
Back
Charlie's
live,
watching both. All
yay.
right,
Yeah.
good deal. Okay,
Okay,
so
so what's the theme tonight?
I don't know. Did we
Okay.
have a theme?
We don't
know.
have a theme.
The
Y'all
Crow's
just tell
Nest
us.
says it's a good-looking bunch. I'm sure they're talking about me.
Oh my goodness, with his legs
Ed,
shining
thank you.
Ed,
and
if I wasn't
everybody
sitting
in
here,
coats.
You just keep living in your dream world, Ed.
That's right.
Hey, everybody, Ed shaves his legs.
That's right. Look at him, how smooth.
Gross.
We also have a live audience tonight.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
time
it's
we've
all right,
ever-
live
we've got,
audience.
what, 2 or 3 people back there?
That's a live audience.
Yeah.
They
that's
actually
live.
pulled another fire
Yay.
pit around here and
Started a
started a fire.
fire.
Yeah.
So behind us.
Right
How's the
there.
lighting? Of course, there ain't a whole lot we can do about it. It's the best we can do, but
Actually
does it
looks
seem
pretty
okay?
good. Yeah.
Does it?
I think, well, it looks good on my phone
You know
here.
what would
let's go
make
to
it
my phone.
better is if you turned the light on the van.
I don't know that would, but yeah, we could do that. But no, we're going to stick with this. Now, we could probably move our light in a little bit closer. Over
Yeah,
here.
maybe.
Yeah, it might be a little bit better. Deb's going to try that and see if that does anything.
Precious as
Better.
snow. Look.
Try that.
Hey, these lights are great,
Yeah.
by the way.
Now
Okay.
does Kathy show up?
Hey.
Although she was in
Yeah.
the shadow.
She
okay.
looks. Yeah, she shows it. Well, that light probably needs to come in.
Bill,
little
give
bit
them a
too.
plug.
A
You
plug.
can get one of these lights at Bouge RV.
Yeah.
Use discount code.
Bill Deb, capital BILL, capital DEB, all one word.
Yay.
Bill Deb, and
Yeah,
you
it
get
did help.
21% off, which will make it somewhere around $79, $80 for these lights. But these are the coolest lanterns we've ever. I think it's okay, dear.
I was trying to make it level.
Well, as long as nobody
That might
runs
be an
into it, it
issue.
should
They
be
did
okay.
actually help though, bringing them in.
Good job.
Okay, good deal. All right.
Hey, Brian Sullivan says, "Hey y'all,
Closer to the
building my
light.
own travel trailer. Inspiration from this channel. Thanks for the ideas and the good living tips." Hey, thanks, Brian. But if you think you've learned a lot from my channel, I learned from him. So go over to I Ride Tiny House and check out all his videos. He's got quite the library.
He's waiting to make an
Diana
appearance.
says we're missing the snow and single digits.
Oh, we're.
Oh, no.
We just hate that.
It's so
Is it
sad.
Dinah or Diane?
Dinah.
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 We just hate that, Dinah. We really do. But you guys should be quite comfortable with your fireplace going in your beautiful little log cabin over there. Anyway,
Hey, Crow's Nest wants to know, hey Bill, how's the registration of your logo been? I know all of you had problems, and your ending saying.
okay. We might as well talk about that because maybe there's someone here that knows somebody, but every time we turn it in, we get turned down, and at this latest time, we can't figure out what it is. But then the government comes back and says, but if you pay us another $130, we'll give you another 90 days to figure it out. And we know that it's going to be something real simple that they're nitpicking about, but we need someone to help. And we've already spent a ton of money, first with the original registration, and we've extended it twice now, and we just knew we had everything all straightened out the last time. But no, they found something that wasn't right, and I don't want to pay an attorney $1,500 that will probably take you 5 minutes to find it and fix it. So if anybody has somebody that might be willing to help us with this, we would really appreciate it. We would like to be able to get this thing done, especially when you consider how much money we have spent so far. And it ain't done. At least we've still got everything tied up so nobody else can come in and take it
Until the end of this month.
until March.
Maybe it
That's
is.
the end of March. We got to the end of March. But I know it's going to be something we're going to go, oh, how come I didn't see that? But we can't figure it out. We've tried. And here again, I don't want to pay an attorney $1,500 and he fixes it in 5 minutes. So, and I know good and well that it's got to be something so minute.
We're still stuck in limbo.
So we're stuck in limbo. And so if anybody knows of somebody, please email us at iridetinyhouse@gmail.com. That's iridetinyhouse@gmail.com, because we would love to be able to get this thing straightened out. Of course, we do get the scammers that contact us from one time or the other, and when they have a name that I can't pronounce, I'm sorry, but I'm a little concerned when the name is something that I can't pronounce, and it's obvious where it comes from, and we know that that's where a lot of scammers come from, and we don't want to get tied up in that. So we need an honest person that can help us with this. So I've done said my.
Aren't you glad you opened that topic?
I am off of
Yeah.
my soapbox now, and I'm not mad at you
They
guys
brought
out
that
there.
in, I know.
It's whoever handles this back in New York or wherever it's at. Let's see if we can get a little bit money out of Deb before we.
Here, have a drink of that.
Oh,
Stephen Butler says, be sure to hit the like button, folks. Yeah.
That's right.
And subscribe and share
Do
with
the
your
like
friends.
button.
It costs
That's
you
right.
nothing.
It's free. Free.
So
Not much
Steve-
is free these days.
Stephen Butler. Is it my Stephen Butler?
Yes.
Yeah, he
It's our
watches
Steve.
both.
Why are you watching there? Oh, you're watching both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, why are you watching their channel?
Hey, they're
'Cause we're
enjoying my
good,
they're
Bill.
enjoying my
We're
legs.
good.
Steve,
Oh my
we've
gosh.
had lunch together.
See?
Steve, we've had lunch together.
That's okay, Steve.
Hey, if you shave your legs, I'll watch you too.
I ain't shaving my legs.
I don't really
Steve and
shave my
Donna
legs,
Butler
folks.
have
I
been
just
our
don't have hair on my
friends for a
legs.
long,
I don't
long
know.
time.
Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, you should.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Ed.
Oh,
I love you, man.
love you, bro.
I love you more.
You ain't holding my hand.
No, I got to watch you.
See,
All
and
right.
y'all didn't want me and Deb together, but look at this.
Hey.
You
I
see
know.
this? Deb?
I feel like we're dominating the conversation. We probably should let the girls talk a little bit.
Okay.
What are you going to talk about, Kathy?
I brought Fred. Look,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see Fred?
Oh, yeah.
Pick up
Look,
Fred.
look at the top.
Kathy, I thought Fred wasn't coming with you.
Look at Fred. He said he loves Ichetucknee. You see this? Fred said, yay.
Yeah,
See, you got a
Barkley's here
fan
too.
club.
Barkley's here.
Barkley's here, and Precious is right here. Look at him, Precious.
I don't know if y'all remember,
Precious is
those
here.
that watched Ed and Kathy's channel here a while
See,
back,
look
they
at
went
this.
live. And Kathy wanted to bring Fred down here to Ichetucknee, and Ed kept saying no.
Come on here.
So a bunch of us all banded together and started commenting, Fred needs to go to Kentucky. Fred needs to go. And we started a campaign, Free Fred.
And look at Fred.
And guess what?
Happy.
Fred made it.
Yeah,
Fred made it, and
Yeah.
he's loving it.
Oh, yeah.
He did great
Something tells
traveling.
me that we'll be seeing Fred again.
That's
The
right.
the
Yeah, I'm
next-
afraid
seen a
Fred's
lot of
going
Fred.
places.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
go places. He said that he did great riding down here.
He really
great.
did do good.
He does great in the camper.
The only issue I have with him is every time you open the door in the camper, he wants to dart out.
Oh, 'cause he's
gotta
so
break
proud.
that.
He's just so proud.
Yeah, but he doesn't run off or anything.
No, he just runs
No,
right to our
I'm just afraid.
spot.
I'm just afraid if we do it on the side of the road and a car hit him or something.
You know what's
Oh,
really...
we don't talk about that.
No, Ed. Why...
My goodness, why would you say
Ed,
that?
Well, you got to think about those things.
Well, I know you do. But
My goodness,
anything
Fred.
here on this
Did you
side?
hear that? Don't listen to
They're
that.
going to the Atlanta race this weekend. Will you all still be there on Friday?
We won't.
we will
We
be-
won't.
Part of us will be here Friday.
Yeah. Oh, this coming Friday? Yeah. This coming Friday, some of us will still be here.
And some of us won't.
And
Yeah.
that's right.
Some of us are
Are leaving.
leaving town.
This nice, cold weather.
Well,
It's
you're,
supposed to be really hot
where
down
you're
here.
where you're going is
Going to be even colder.
nothing
That's my.
compared to
I got
here.
something in
And this ain't cold. It's
You're
about
up in there.
65 out here right now, I would say.
there. It's okay.
Yeah. Deb and I'll be here Friday.
Well, it was
I think
fine.
Tommy, are you going to be here Friday?
It's okay.
Maybe. Tommy said he might be here Friday.
Paige and Karen won't
Paige
be.
and Karen
no,
won't.
Paige and Karen won't, but Jason and Shelley will be here Friday.
All right, Fred, you got it.
Tim will
Trying to-
be here Friday.
Tim will be here
Wanda
Friday.
We're sharing a
will be here
chair.
Friday.
Well, Wanda and Chester had to go back to
Oh,
Georgia.
I hope
just
that's
found
okay
out.
under
I was
that
wondering.
tree.
But
They
they left
were.
their rig here, so we know they're coming back.
Look at that.
Delilah's in the house where she's nice and warm.
Yeah, she's in the hamper, by the way.
I
Fred
figured.
and Barkley and Miss Press had to come out. They didn't want to stay in. And Gracie's turning around. She's trying to be mad. Look, she had to share her chair a while ago, and she didn't want to share her chair.
Hi, Rich. How
Look.
are you and Nancy?
Look at that.
Rich and Nancy.
Rich and Nancy.
We're going to be
Showing
seeing
them
you all
the
here
same
before
thing.
too awful long.
No,
Well, not too long now.
Yeah, the time is nearing
it's getting
for
close.
that. Yeah. Boy, it's a good picture. That's a good picture. And
That is a
Oh,
good picture.
yeah.
yeah,
Snap us
it's coming
one.
out real good. I can't while it's doing this.
Oh, wow.
I can't, and I'm not recording at the same time either. That saves battery life too. If you
Oh,
don't
okay.
record, no.
It's really good, especially a guy
But,
sitting next to you.
Who? You
What
talking about
really
Deb?
looks good is this lady over here.
Deb, that's right.
I'll let you go with that one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows better than say something for that.
You talk bad about Deb.
Oh, look.
Anyway, can y'all hear us okay? We need to know that. Can we, and you know,
What you doing, buddy?
we're using my favorite mics for this, and I was just curious if you can hear.
0 in Michigan right now.
Zero.
Zero. No.
You know,
It is at least 50
it
here.
was 14 today in Northwest Arkansas, snowing to beat the band. We are so glad that we're down here.
We heard from our kids about the only thing that's open right now is Walmart in North. Of course, that's the home of Walmart, and they
And
ain't
the
gonna close.
Enterprise, the rental.
Oh,
yeah.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Yeah, they're open. Because our daughter-in-law works there, and she's still at work.
Yep,
I just hope she makes it home.
Maybe.
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 Yeah.
You know it's hill country, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
that's our home. We know it's hill country.
I didn't know it was hill country until I went to see them this last time, and oh my gosh.
Yeah. And you know what I did for Ed that time? I went to all the trouble because they were meeting us out at a campground, and I went to all that trouble to film the route, and I sent it
I'm
to
so
Ed.
glad you brought that up.
And did Ed pay attention to the route that I sent him?
No.
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 And he ended up out over by Posey Mountain.
Don't
what-
go to
is that what
Posey
you call
Mountain
that?
Road.
Posey Mountain?
Don't take Posey Mountain Road. It goes like this, and then it goes like this,
And then it
And
turns
then it
sharp.
turns
and
short.
then it's got all these tight switchbacks, and Ed's
Kinda
towing
like
that
Tail of the
24-foot
Dragon.
long trailer that
A
sits.
tight switchback.
Uh-huh.
That'd be a wide one.
Oh. Anyway,
No, the road goes like this, and then when it turns like this, it's actually turned like that. So, yeah,
It
you
says
don't
they
want
have
anything you
influenza
like.
A.
Don't drive it down that road.
who does?
Yeah.
Rich and Nancy.
Rich and Nancy have A influenza. That's
Yeah.
the bad one.
I'm
They
so
do, yeah.
sorry. I know you guys are feeling
Why did you
really
let that
bad.
happen?
Yeah, really.
I want to know who kissed who and then kissed the other one.
Who started it?
I don't know, but that's bad stuff. I'm so sorry. Hope you
But
feel
anyway.
better real quick.
Ed paid attention to the route to go out.
I did.
We made it out
Much better.
safe. Yeah. The way in, we were debating on if we were going to go in or not. But
Yep.
we didn't have a place to turn around.
Mom says
That's
Ed is
because-
directionally challenged.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Jim. Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, Jim said that?
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, if you're free Sunday, you should go to the race with us.
Aha.
And where?
Crow's Nest, go to the race.
At
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Or where's it at? Atlanta, isn't it?
I think it's the Atlanta race.
It may get snowed out.
Can never tell these days.
The way these storms are
Well,
going
you know,
across the country.
If it goes through Alabama, you never know.
I do remember several years ago, the Atlanta's usually always right after Daytona. And I do remember several years ago they had to cancel the race. Well, they didn't cancel, but they moved it down because they showed a picture of the racetrack and it was all covered with about 6 inches of snow. That was, that had to have been 12, 13 years ago. And when I did that, it probably was really more like 20 years ago. But anyway, I do remember that. No, Atlanta's a little too far for me to run up there for that and then turn around and come back here because we have to be here the last week of this month for sure because this is where the impromptu rendezvous is being held, which starts next Monday. Right? Yeah, it starts next Monday. And we're looking forward to meeting a bunch of new people to come in for that week.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Man, they have got a nice fire going on.
I know.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look nice?
built that fire?
They did good. Paige and
Paige
Tommy.
did it. Yeah.
Who's sitting over there? I can't tell.
Paige, Tommy.
Paige, Tommy,
Karen.
Karen.
Is Karen over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Cal's
Cal's
coming.
coming.
And
Yeah.
Cal's
There's
coming?
Cal.
Yeah, there's Cal.
And Deb will
comes
be
Cal.
here.
We're gonna have to have
We're
them
gonna
just do a feed on
I know. We'll
while.
have
Yeah.
a crew in a minute.
Look like they're on a conveyor belt going
I
through here.
know.
But
Fred will be trying to
did
get
anybody
Minnie.
did anybody ever tell us they hear?
I'm assuming they can or they would be complaining.
Y'all can hear us.
Well, I
good?
know you can hear me. I'm talking about over the air.
Richard says it's getting better as you speak. We can hear you fine.
Oh, good.
Yay.
And then he says she kissed me first.
Oh.
Richard, well okay.
So now we're trying to assign blame. That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah. So, Richard, since she kissed you first, we better not go there.
No, let's
No,
not.
let's not go there.
We better not go there.
I could go there.
No,
Because
let's not.
if I don't want to have to suffer the wrath of Nancy when I see her in a few weeks.
Hey,
Sounds
Jim,
great.
they're doing the bonfire where you were camping at. That's where they have it built.
Yeah, they've got the fire set up, Jim, right
Right where
under.
you
It would be
are.
right underneath your trailer right now.
Yeah, it'd be hot.
Yeah,
You'd be nice and warm in there.
but it's really not that cold tonight, people.
No.
I don't get it.
Well,
No,
it's
it's
just
just-
cooler than what
Jim
we
says the
were
audio's
expecting.
cutting in just a little bit,
Well,
It's just
but that's
what
to
we
be
expect.
expected.
it's to be expected with the with
I'm
our
just surprised we're on.
internet.
Hi guys
Yeah.
from Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nebraska,
Mojo.
awesome.
Let me guess what the weather's like up there right now. Or is it? I mean, who knows? Sometimes the weather is so surprising. You know, it'll be in places. The bad weather will be in places you don't expect it, and it'll be beautiful where you would expect
Yes,
it.
that's
you know?
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So it happens both ways. But anyway, and something else, everybody. We're doing this totally unplugged.
Yay!
Yeah,
We are.
yeah. We've got a little power station here.
Very little.
Because Ed left his better camera back home, so he had to use another GoPro that needs external power to keep going
Yeah.
for the length of time because the batteries are not that good.
But I thought you spent all that money on those
Ooh,
cameras.
I'm sorry,
Where are the
Ed.
cameras?
Here it comes.
He
Oh
did.
my gosh!
You should have left
really?
that alone.
He left it home. Left all that cool stuff at home.
There it
All that
comes.
cool stuff at home.
And whose fault is that he bought all that, Kathy?
It wasn't mine. Bill's. He and Bill got together
He's such
and
a
they
bad
decided to buy
influence.
so much stuff.
Yeah, but Ed's got another camera.
It was the end of the year, Kathy.
Oh, okay. I did. The end of the year don't matter to us.
They're having a blizzard in Menard, Arkansas, according to
A
Robin.
blizzard.
In where, Arkansas?
Menard.
Menard?
Menard.
Is that
Look
where Chase and Robin live?
Rose to
Yeah.
the camera.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
I'm
be
sorry, guys.
Jacob D. Nicola says it's live stream from our neck of the woods. Teddy's watching before bedtime.
Hey,
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 Theo.
Teddy. Buddy. Aunt Khaki loves you. That's my little man. I have to wave to my
What else is
Teddy. I
going
bet
on
he's
here?
waving.
Nothing.
He
How many you
loves
got
us.
watching on our side?
38 on our side.
How many you got watching on your side?
9.
90?
90.
9.
9.
Oh, 9.
90. Man, I ever
Just
hit 90,
9.
I'm going to celebrate.
Where's all of our peeps?
Well,
we're up to
It's
10 now.
Monday.
Oh, it's Monday.
Yeah.
And it's 6 o'clock where we
It's
are.
Tuesday.
And remember the other night.
Oh, it is Tuesday.
Remember the other
Tuesday.
night when we were going to do the promo and my
I
camera didn't work?
retired.
Yeah.
So none of our people knew we was doing one. And I
Well,
didn't
my
get the promo out.
goodness.
yeah. But hey, we're still
It's all
gonna have
good.
fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
we have fun if ain't nobody here. We got a live audience. I mean, what the
Yay.
heck?
Well, Jacob, I'm glad you made it.
That's the first time to have a
Yeah.
live audience.
Yeah, it is. Hey, y'all got to start building it up over there, guys.
Uh,
They got to start cheering and hollering.
But let me tell you, these lights we're using to light that up. If y'all haven't watched our video about the RV camping lantern, go back and watch that. It's only about 2 or 3 videos back, and you'll find it real easily on our YouTube page. But this is a cool lantern, and right now we just have 3 lights illuminated on each one.
So
And
excellent.
got
light.
them. And you can rearrange these lights. They have like 4 lights on them, and you can rearrange the lights to point just about anywhere you want. And right now we have 3 of them pointed at us. We have 2 lanterns because Ed went ahead and bought one after he saw the video. But we've got 3 lights on one side and lit up on one lantern, and 3 lights lit up on the other lantern on the other side. And it's these things are awesome. They put out a lot
I love
of light.
them.
Don't
Bill,
I love
where
them.
can you get one of those?
You go to bougerv.com and you'll find it. Just look up the Bouge RV camping lantern and then place your order, and it will list for $99.99 there. But if you use our code, discount code, which is Bill, capital BILL, Deb, capital D-E-B, all one word, Bill Deb, but capitals on the B and the D, you'll get 21% off, which will make it roughly around $79 or so, plus
Woohoo.
tax. But
And they're
now,
awesome.
on Amazon, it lists for like 82, 83, but you're still going to save a whopping $2 if you buy it through Bouge RV and use our code. But what's even better about that, as far as we're concerned, was
Right.
We're smoking up to 11 now.
all right,
Woohoo.
where are we at, dear?
35.
We're at
Right.
35.
We was at 33.
we
so-
2 cubic foot refrige, and you have a 7.5. You keep trying to tell
No,
me.
my,
Theirs is not a 7.
They're
they're exactly the same.
same.
Exactly the same.
Our fridge.
It takes the women to know this, you know.
And today, Ed needed a crescent wrench, and I was digging to get mine. Got his, and when he come back with it, I said, mine's bigger.
Yeah, ask him where his was made though.
Oh,
Where was mine made at?
America,
That's right, America.
Crescent brand.
I'm sorry,
Well.
Jim. The audio and video is cutting out. We're going to have that tonight.
Yeah.
Who's saying that?
Jim.
The Jim evidently didn't dial in at the very first when we explained this, that it's going to happen.
Mom
It's gonna
always
go in
did
and
say
out.
he was late to everything.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have enough upload speeds. We wish we had more, but we don't, so it will happen.
It
It
is
will
what it
cut in.
is.
There's not a
It's
knob
stuck
we
on
can
the
turn to make it work.
It just
It's
freezes.
just what it is what it is, and we're trying. Okay.
It's funny. Barkley's a camera hog. He's sitting there right
Oh,
in
hey,
front of the
Barkley.
camera and does
He
this.
He's froze trying to figure out what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Barkley's my buddy. Well, Fred's my buddy too.
Yeah, I'd say Fred's a number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of them's number one though.
And when you're eating, they all come and stare at you,
They don't beg. They just sit and stare
and they're patiently waiting.
to see if you're going to
They are
drop
patiently
something.
waiting.
Look,
Anyway.
Barkley, what is that?
How's everybody like our backdrop?
Isn't that pretty?
Well, actually,
It just,
I can see it.
happens to be the side of our cargo trailer.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's good. It really does.
I can see
Trey
it.
did a
It
good
is.
job, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I can see in our shot. I can see Ed and Kathy's camera in
Oh,
our shot.
can you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a little
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Ed. That's Ed and Kathy's camera pointed at them.
Is it? Can you see
Yep, I
it?
can't see it in ours.
Okay. but
Can
you
y'all see
look
me
on
now?
here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
There it is.
Can
right
y'all
there.
see me in it now?
bit. Yeah, we see
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
I made
They
sure.
Right.
made me
see.
move up because I was out
You
of the
can
camera.
just see that because his is back a little bit. behind ours.
That's right. Why? Because you move yours a little forward than we
Fred over here.
But
He's too tall.
this is cool.
And I'm up to
Fred's too
14.
tall.
I may
Dang.
bust 20 before the night's over.
We still at where
Hi,
we were?
Lisa. How are you?
Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you?
No, it is better.
I think we have 36 now.
Oh.
Tim Talley. Can't wait to meet you also, sir. If you're coming in next week, that would be perfect.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Awesome. We're looking forward to meeting a lot of new people. We're really
That'd be great.
we're excited about next week.
And
meeting
Lisa
a lot.
says that she can see you, Kathy.
Yay. Good job. Wasn't sure I was out of the camera earlier. I just blended in with the background. How about
Lisa,
that?
is that our Lisa?
That's our
Yes,
Lisa.
our Lisa.
Lisa, I saw your photo. I meant to comment on it, but I saw your Valentine's photo on Facebook, and it's so precious. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But
Okay, you guys.
you have a smile out of this world, Lisa. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Anything else?
You want down? I think Barkley wants down. All right, come on. Oh, there you go.
Need a topic.
Fred said, are you getting
Huh?
me, Daddy?
You need a topic.
Need a topic. Anybody have any,
Any
cargo
topics
trailer
out there?
conversion
We
questions
see what
or
you're
camping
drinking, but,
questions
you know.
or anything like that? Or
Hey, Bill,
hey, what?
how often should you grease the bearings on your trailer?
More often than I have.
Me too.
The honest, well, what the manufacturers always recommend when you go and pick up your trailer and you read this list of things, they suggest you do it every 5,000 miles. And I have not done it every 5,000, probably more like 7 or 8. But and it's very important that you do that. Now, we have been doing it the way that a lot of people say don't do it. We've been, doing it with the Easy Lube hubs. But when we get back from this trip
But we
that we're
also
on now,
spin them the whole time when you're
Exactly.
pumping in the grease. I'm
Yeah.
spinning the tire.
right? Yeah, there's a
Poor
way.
Deb,
There's
she's
a better
got it
way.
all
A
damn
lot of people,
pat.
I've seen a lot of people when they use the Easy Lube hubs, they just simply hook up the gun to it and squirt a bunch in there, and that's it. And
Yep.
the proper way to do it, if you're going to do it that way, is to raise that tire up off the ground and have someone spinning it while you're pumping in, and then you wait to see the old grease start to come back out.
Yeah, and the reason
Yeah.
you do that is because if you don't, you build up a lot of pressure and it pops the seal out the back
Yeah.
of it. Then
That-
you got a mess.
That you can probably still pop it out if you're not careful, but you're definitely going to have a better chance of popping out the back seal if you don't lift it off the ground and spin it while you're pumping the grease in.
Next question. Do
Yeah.
you rotate your tires
Never have
on the trailer?
on the trailer. We never have.
We do.
But I, on our trailer, we had a blowout a while back, by the way, and we did do a video about it. But man, we went probably 20,000 miles on that set of tires, I would say. Maybe more than that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Um,
I'd have to do
And
the
that
math.
was the original tires that it had on it when we picked it up at the manufacturer. But one thing that we do
I was going to let it slide, but I did not.
I'm not letting it slide.
What did you say, Bill? What was that?
What do you do doing over
Rephrase that. What do you do there?
I forgot what I was going to say now.
I want to know.
We're talking about tire rotation.
You have no idea how many times we have seen people going down the road towing their trailer, and it's obvious that they haven't checked the air in their tires in forever.
Yes.
When they picked it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
when they picked
maybe.
it up. And what we always do,
You need to lower your voice about 3 octaves.
Thank
you.
I don't know,
You're yelling.
what we always do is before we make any run from one campground to the next, I don't care if it's just 100 miles down the road, we check the air in every single tire, both on the van and on the trailer. And, we bring them up to snuff. Now, we did get a new set of tires, and the tires we have now are 10-ply tires. And those tires we carry 80 pounds in. The old tires we carried 60 pounds in those, the ones that came originally from the factory. But I was real surprised how long they lasted. And what's ironic about it, though, the day that we had the blowout, I was looking at the tread on the tires, and of course they all were wearing evenly all the way around. And I thought to myself, I bet we can make one more run down to Florida and back before we have to get new tires. And then, of course, on that last leg going back to Arkansas, which was back in the spring, we had a blowout on the way. And no. But
We just bought new tires for ours too, and we went to the 10 ply, 80
Yeah.
pounds.
uh-huh.
Toe's much better. Did you notice how much better
I
yours toes?
noticed that immediately. I
And we
noticed that.
use a tire pressure monitor system, but it's cheating a little bit. But
I'm not cheating.
I like it.
When I can afford to get one, I will.
Yeah,
Wish I had your
really like it.
Oh,
Charge my
gosh,
money
Bill.
too.
He used it
Apparently
on
all
the
the people
cameras.
we keep
Didn't you?
buying
Wasn't
stuff
you
from
there?
got it.
There
That's
you go,
right.
Kathy.
Or-
Bill would have it if you quit buying it.
Yeah.
And we do
On
not
the
rotate
cameras.
ours either. We had about 15,000 miles, and they were all wearing the same.
Yeah, and that's what I look for also when I'm double checking the air pressure, is I look at how the tread is wearing, and they all wore evenly all the way around. There wasn't a nickel's difference between them, and one thing I do attribute to the tire wear and the way we get that is when the axle and the wheels swear up and down, straight axles are stronger than drop axles. That's all there is to it.
George says he's picking up his new ordered 6x12 homesteader on Saturday and
Okay.
can't wait to get started.
Yay, good job.
Crosness says, do you have a TPMS? But then we just answered that.
No, I don't. We don't have one.
No,
and I
we
want one.
don't.
Yeah, we don't, but Eric does.
Someday.
Yeah.
Always make sure you check your spare as well, which is very
That's
true.
a good thing,
When we had
yes.
to change ours on the side of the road, thank goodness we had our compressor and enough battery in the van to fire up the compressor, and we was able to air up the spare.
Yeah. We have a bigger battery bank in the van than
Yeah.
we do in the trailer.
But it was full.
And we just wrapped it up. And but that's what's nice about it is we keep the compressor back there, and just like Deb said, no, I had not checked the air in the spare when we had to swap it out. But hey, all I had to do was check it right then, saw that it was low, and in 5 minutes I had it up to snuff and put it on the trailer, and we were down the road. So
Hey, I'm gonna do a commercial.
Okay,
Okay.
do a
We're
commercial.
at the halfway point.
Okay.
We started a new channel. Go over there and check it out. It's got a lot to do with cargo trailers. In fact, it's all about cargo trailers. But it's called Cargo, the number 2, Cozy Conversion. Cargo to Cozy Conversion. Go over there and check that out. You can also like and subscribe that one too. It's absolutely free.
Free,
Costs you
guys.
guys nothing.
More free.
Share it with all of your friends. Anyway, we do one video a week over there, and it's always with something to do with cargos. On the channel that you're watching now, you guys know I do cooking, and we do traveling and cargos and all kinds of stuff. That channel is strictly dedicated to cargos. And
Building them.
I'm really hoping that this guy sitting over here is actually going to join me live every once in a while on it, and you guys will get some real good benefit out of it besides us just clowning actually talk about.
Yeah.
I've got one video I need to do here soon, and maybe I can talk Bill into helping me do it.
Uh-oh.
But the question was, what's the difference between 12, 24, 36, and 48 volt systems? The short answer is not a lot. But the long answer to that is there is a lot of difference in it if you just break it down. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff you guys will get to see over there.
watts is watts is watts.
That's right. There's a formulation for that.
There's a lot
and
more
we'll
to
share
it than that. Yeah. In fact, I'm getting ready to change the van system. It's a 12 volt system.
Yeah.
And since we have 3 batteries, my next project with that, when I can afford it, is to turn it into a 36 volt system. I've got to purchase another charge controller and get a different inverter, and that's it. But then I find I could use my 12 volt inverter, 12 volt 3000 watt inverter. But
Okay, how's
anyway,
the floor holding up? New floor.
the
And
new-
the new flooring
Oh.
seems to be holding up. I mean, it's only been, what, a month?
Yeah, but you put 48 coats on it, didn't you?
I put
It
some
looks
coats of
great.
poly
It was a
acrylic,
lot, yeah.
and we are in Sand, USA down here.
Yes.
But
So this is a good test.
you sweep it up and it looks great.
So
you know?
far, so
You wanna
good.
Can't tell any difference from the day she did it,
Oh, come on.
or days.
Days.
How long did it take you to do that? I don't remember now.
Come on. Friend.
On video, it took like 20 minutes.
It was a day paint dry, and then
Yeah.
we came in and did the wood look, and then let that dry, and then
Yeah.
polyed it. So I'd say a total of 3 days, pieces parts.
Okay.
Sit
Um,
down.
I see.
no, it looks real good.
He said he wants
I'm
to be
real
sure
tickled with it.
Yeah.
Very tickled with it myself. Anything else?
Now they're just saying hi among themselves.
Oh, yeah. They just all get
Hi
together.
among themselves.
They just
This
get
is-
together and talk among
They
themselves,
do, don't
you know.
they? That's a good
okay.
thing.
They got bored with us.
That's a good
Hey,
thing.
Y'all are boring.
But always,
all right.
always, before you make a run, always check the air.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes, he
holding mine
does.
right now.
Always check the air in all your
That's
tires
what I told
on
him,
every
too.
single run.
I tell you what I will do though. Since it's alive, it really don't matter anyway.
Oh, but Karen's not here.
Oh,
Oh, Paige is fixing her hair over there.
yeah, turn the light on them too.
Look at that.
For those of
See?
you that are watching on our channel, Ed has taken his camera and turned it around and pointed at the audience.
There's our audience, and Karen is
And we
ran
have
off.
4 people in the audience.
Oh, that's a first. That's right.
You gotta start somewhere, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
So what we, it's too bad we couldn't have hey Ed, that's something else we need to look at buying.
Oh Lord, what we gonna buy?
I better not talk about that in front of Kathy.
Listen it.
You
Listen
set
it.
the
Bill.
camera back further than it was.
Well, maybe he likes
Maybe
it.
you wanted to. No.
With the light, cause the light's up too.
Oh, does this light too close?
Yep. That
Here.
look
That
better?
looks good.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Can you
Yeah,
see?
that looks good. That looks good. There you go.
We just had to show them what's going on behind the scenes over there.
But if we had another camera pointing back, if we
That
started
would
getting
be
audiences,
cute.
had another camera pointed back at the audience,
That would be great.
but then we would need one of those fancy video mixers, so we could go to the.
I know a guy that's got one.
Do you?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you mean we don't have to buy one?
We don't have to buy one.
Dadgummit.
That guy already bought it.
Oh, did he buy it in secret and not tell his wife?
Probably.
Probably.
Now the secret's out though.
Dang it,
See?
Bill.
Bill's good at telling me what Ed buys.
I don't tell you. I didn't tell
Listen,
him.
Evidently you just
Ed,
did.
see the deal is Ed has it delivered at the shop.
You guys go watch last week's video. It's a behind the scenes sneak peek. Yeah, easy for me to say. Sneak peek at our YouTube studio, and you can see all the goodies.
Robin, anytime we're all together, we have a great time.
Yes, we do.
We have
We're
one.
missing you
Hey,
guys.
Karen.
Well,
We're
there's
missing
Karen.
y'all.
Karen showed up at the audience back there. I was meaning to say something a minute ago when you said that one channel's about cooking and this and that. And
Yeah.
speaking of cooking, that smoked pork loin that you did for this evening
Oh yeah.
was primo.
Well, thank you.
And that's how Ed was able to join the family because he has a smoker.
Somebody
And,
needed to cook.
Stop
Yeah.
saying
but
that.
that's required when Ed comes.
You
the
gotta
first
have it.
thing we say is,
No, that's the first thing Bill says.
oh well, yeah.
That's not we.
But we've had pork loin, we've had Boston butt. What else have we had?
I don't know. We didn't have
Hamburgers. We have
Chicken,
chicken.
hamburger.
Yeah.
I was going to do some ribs, but we run out of time, so we'll do that next
We'll
time.
do that next time.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And,
I don't think any of us went hungry.
No, ain't nobody going.
No,
hungry
we
for
didn't
sure.
go without a single meal for sure.
Somebody says they're all jealous because you're sitting here with no coats. It is a little chilly.
Yeah, just a
I mean,
little.
it's probably
It's
you
in
know,
the 60s right now.
low 60s.
Yeah.
So
But,
yeah.
Yeah, we're low 60s
Of course, he's
right
in
now.
10.
Yeah. Now I am wearing 3 shirts right now. So and Ed is wearing a jacket, but Ed's wearing shorts. So
That's the jealous part.
And it's
right
just a
there.
windbreaker. It ain't really a jacket.
Yeah.
No,
but it
it's
is
not.
nice.
But it
I
is
got him
slightly
jeans
chilly.
out, but he said it's too hot for jeans.
But we had
I'll wear them tomorrow.
a couple of days ago, the temperature got up into the low 80s.
Yeah.
Yes,
here.
it was
Yeah, it was
hot.
nice.
And now next week during the impromptu rendezvous, those of you that are coming, the forecast for next week is low to mid 70s all week, and the lows at night are going to get down into the mid to upper 40s tonight as an average. So the weather is going to be perfect next week for the impromptu rendezvous here at Ichetucknee Family Conventions. As of right now, we need to tell you this: so those that might have been planning on kayaking the Ichetucknee River, they have it closed as of now. Now they should be getting close to reopening it, and we're going to hope that they open it by this next week if you were planning on trying to kayak. But the reason why they had it closed is they were cleaning up from debris and stuff in the river from the last hurricane. That's my understanding.
Yes, and
Anyway.
that's a lot of it.
So, those of you that are coming, just keep that in mind. I still wouldn't leave my boat at home, just in case you are able to kayak. But you can always
Our audience
run
is
over
getting
to
loud.
the Santa Fe, which isn't very far from here at all, and kayak the Santa Fe. And it's probably 20 minutes away, I would say, to get over to the Santa Fe.
It's not as pretty as the
It's not
No,
as pretty
it's
as
not.
Ichetucknee, no. But if you really want to kayak, or if you want to run down to Brantford, which is about 20 minutes the other way, you can get on the mighty Sewanee,
It's still not
Yeah,
as
we
pretty.
saw that.
but it's not
yeah.
as pretty at all. But it is flowing heavily right now, the Sewanee River. Anyway, but
So-
you can
Yeah,
go down there.
Ichetucknee has a lot of trees still just
Yeah.
everywhere.
So Bill,
Yes, sir.
should you travel with your propane on or off?
I don't use propane. Well,
It's a
did
loaded
someone
question.
question or you and me?
This,
That-
this,
Yeah, it is.
Very propane. Have a-
Yep.
I would not leave my propane on going down
That's
the road.
our first opinion.
That's
What?
my,
It's our
my personal
opinion.
opinion.
well, for me, I'm not heating water and I'm not cooking or anything,
Yeah.
pulling the trailer, so I just turn it on when I need it.
Right.
Some
I don't
people
have-
leave it
don't
on to
have
run
issue.
their refrigerator.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
people do that.
And then in
Yeah.
our Class A,
But
you know,
Yeah.
it's the
But
same
you have
deal.
solar
So.
too, so.
But when we built our trailer, we purposely went without propane. We went total electric for a
Okay,
reason.
here's a comment. Kathy loves her dogs. Would you like to tell us about your dogs?
Yeah, she loves them
Yes,
too
I
much.
do love my dog. Who said that?
Crow's Nest. He says Kathy sure
Yes,
loves
I
her
do
dogs.
love my dogs.
She loves
I
any
have
animal on
Barkley
four
and
legs.
I have Fred and then I have Gracie.
And they're all rescue dogs.
And they're
right?
all rescue dogs and they're all very well mannered.
Callie, the cat's in the trailer.
Callie is in the trailer. She's another rescue, but she's in the trailer. One day we'll bring her out. Y'all can meet her.
We're
I
not
was
taking
wondering
any-
if she'd get up in the window, but I don't
Yes,
see
she
her.
may. She
We're not
usually
taking
does.
any more though. We're full up over here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There's a campground
never
down
know.
from us here. There's a campground down here from us that has
didn't
a
carry
bunch
that.
of potbelly pigs and goats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and I've been trying to get you to take Kathy down
He
there.
didn't do that.
We was gonna
But
do that
But I
today.
know good and
He
well
was
there's a
going
good
to
chance
today,
they'd be
but you
bringing a
weren't
potbelly
feeling
pig
well.
home.
No,
Man.
No?
no.
Yeah, we may. You just don't know.
Hey, that thing will look good in the smoker is all I can say.
Oh,
I
no.
can ride my
you
bike
don't-
down there.
You don't
If it
smoke
fits
a
in my
potbelly
basket,
pig.
it gets to come home. If it fits in my basket, it might get a ride.
Well, these potbelly
Look at
pigs are
this.
pretty big potbelly pigs.
I'm
They've-
sorry, Kathy. The thing is that your puppies act better than yours.
Yes, they do. Yeah, and I'm so sorry.
Hey, they're better
Glad
trained
you said
too.
that. That's right. They are very well trained and they're very nice. And they just love everybody.
Well,
So they're not
Fred-
mean to nobody.
Fred, we're all kind of partial to
Yeah.
Fred, and Fred's got a story.
Yeah, poor Fred.
Poor
Poor
Fred. But anyway, Kathy
had
can
a
tell the
rough life.
story.
Yeah.
Tell us Fred's story.
Well,
Kathy.
Fred, you know, most of you know we have a son that's a police officer. And he was sitting out, and Fred jumped in his police car one day when he had the door open and just sit down in front of his air and kind of picked my son to be his little other half. And so Shannon, you know, put him out, went around, asked everybody, see if they wanted him. Nobody wanted him. He didn't belong to anybody. So the next day, he came to my house that night and got some food. Went out there the next day, put the food out for him, you know. And then after he put the food out, he couldn't leave him. He had to bring him home. And he's apparently, he's between 10 and 12 years old. But we've had him for a little while now. When we got him, he didn't have hair. He had sores everywhere, and he was pitiful. He was just stick, you know, bones.
I think you ought to take him back home with him.
He's
No.
just bones.
Look at the
But
way
he
Fred
has
looks at
adopted his
mama when
granny.
she's talking.
He's adopted his granny. They don't have. That's right. Thank goodness our son has a tender heart. He acts like he don't, but he does. Because he couldn't leave him either.
Fred's a good dog.
He is an excellent dog, and he fits right in with our group. But he said I fit right in. I love them all, and it's just
Tell him how
amazing.
Fred got his name.
My grandson's. Oh yeah, you're gonna tell him
Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Don't make me come get you out of there, Fred.
And he answers to it immediately. They just named him that, and that's
Yeah.
what he goes to, and he knows his
And
name.
He does know
when
his
you,
name.
When you say his name, he knows his name.
He knows
Yeah.
his name. He said, "I'm a
He
good
knows his
boy."
name's Fred.
He's looking at you.
Yeah, I
See?
see.
Jesus.
Hi,
PW Papa
Daddy.
says it's supposed to drop down in the teens for the rest of the week. Wind chills of -3 Saturday. Oh my gosh, you guys need to come south.
Where's that at?
Where are they at?
I'm not sure where he's at.
somewhere I don't want to be.
Michigan, mid-Michigan.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
That's why we come down here.
That's why we're
every
down
year.
here.
But I
Yes.
think we're going to have to go further south
Yes.
from now on. The way weather's
Yes.
starting to move on down here.
Yes.
We're in the upper portion of the Florida Peninsula, where Fort White is. Fort White is about 30 miles west and about 10 miles north of Gainesville. That'll give you an idea where we're at in the northern half of the Florida Peninsula. But when that snow came down, we missed it by about. We were not here. We were at another spot on the other side of Gainesville, but the snow got to within 30 miles of us when that last big storm come through and come all the way down. But it got downright cold. We got down into the upper 20s, which for Floridians is
I'm not a
absolutely.
Floridian, and it was, but it
Yeah,
was cold.
it's devastating for Floridians.
It is
so.
cold, and our
But,
audience just keeps growing. Just a little bit.
Anyway,
Well, good.
I think Deb is coming.
but I got to tell you, folks, I'm speaking for me and Deb. We're coming up on 6 years full time traveling. March the 1st, and it has been a wonderful ride. It truly, truly has, and we've met so many wonderful people along the way.
Yes.
And we've got two kinds of Tiny House Adventures families. We've got the big family, of all those that follow us and all that stuff, which we appreciate so much. And you all know this, and we've mentioned it before, always those people here and there that you seem to really click with more so than folks. And we've developed that little tighter family is developed and that would be rich in that way, and
That's
and these are special friends. Nobody's asking for anything from anybody else. All we're asking for is a good time when we all get together and we talk about and we live happily together when we get together and do these sorts of things. And we've got to a point where we plan them fairly often, and
Yep.
we intend to keep
It's
on
nice
doing that.
too, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Very
but
nice.
now if you are proficient with a smoker, you've got a pretty good in.
You might
yes,
boot
I
it
do.
out.
Now wait a
y'all.
minute. The way I heard this was I was a stalker,
Oh well,
and
he
then
was
you
a
found out
stalker.
I had a smoker.
He was.
He was a stalker, and at first I kept telling Deb, I said, "Oh, that yo-yo's emailing me again."
Okay, another question.
Okay, question.
Hey, Bill,
Yes,
have you ever thought about doing a tankless water heater?
no.
I know you have a 7-gallon hot water. If you ever replace it, would you go with the tankless?
No, I'll go right back with what I have. And the main reason why, in our case, if you get an electric tankless water heater, last time I checked, all you can get those in is 220 volt. I don't think you can get 120 volt tankless water heater. That's number one. Number two is we're very pleased with our water heater. It consumes when it's running full on. The heating element is full on. It's consuming 1,440 watts, and of course that's just long enough to make hot water. But it makes hot water pretty fast. Now, when we're on 30 amp service, or when we're on our inverter, we keep the water heater off until it's time to take a shower and do dishes. And this is why we don't see the need to have a tankless water heater, because all we have to do, we'll be laying in bed and we're getting ready to drink our last cup of coffee. Deb and I share a pot of coffee every morning in bed watching YouTube. That is our ritual. And when we get to coffee cup number 3 with each of us, we turn off the mini split, whether it's being run as a heater or an air conditioner, and we turn on the water heater. Within 15 minutes, I'll usually pull up a 15-minute video, and that's how we know. But within 15 minutes, we have made plenty of hot water. Both of us can get our showers in, and also have enough water to run to do the dishes. And so we don't see a need for a tankless water heater because of that, because our electric water heater makes hot water plenty fast enough. And then we simply turn it off until we need it again.
Of course, I have it turned up to high.
Yeah, we do have it turned up to high, because that I wouldn't need it turned up to high, but Deb has it turned up to high.
Because when I want a hot shower, I want a hot shower.
So
right.
when I go in to take a shower, I will turn the hot water wide open, but I also turn the cold water almost wide open too. She doesn't.
No,
No, she
barely crack the code.
Yeah, she barely cracks the cold. And
That's
and
me
yet,
too.
Yet when she does that, I still have plenty of hot water to take
It's
my
true.
shower.
This is true.
And we shower every morning. So we don't see the need for a tankless water heater because of that. And we didn't pay that much for this water heater. And if it ever goes, I can have it swapped in an hour. And I'll just buy another one just like it and drop it in the same
There's
spot.
a nice place down here called Wickham Park in Melbourne, Florida.
You know I'm on the opposite side of that, right?
Yes.
That's
I was
okay.
gonna say, now you give your opinion.
Well,
Please.
my opinion is
We have a
I've
tankless.
had both, but I do have a tankless, and it's gas, it's propane, and it works great. But there are times where I wish I had an electric. And the reason is because just what Bill said, you can get it hot and then go take the shower. There ain't nothing worse than being in the middle of a shower
Oh, and
and
it
the
turns
gas run out.
ice cold. That happens a
And
lot.
I should be smart enough to swap the tank every once in a while. But occasionally I hear a shriek or a scream come from the bathroom. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I haven't,
That's
I
terrible.
haven't had one this year, but
It's terrible.
so anyway, we like our tankless, but that's kind of the drawback to it. So
Pros and cons.
pros
That's
cons.
right.
And with a tankless, you have to do something with the heat that comes out. I got creative with how I got rid of the heat from mine. You'll just have to go over and find the video and see how I did it. But yeah, I like the tankless. But yeah, there is times where I wished I had done electric.
And you have your tankless water heater actually mounted in the bathroom.
Mounted right on the wall where you
Yeah.
can adjust it.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people mount them outside. So yeah, there is that heat issue.
Yeah.
And that's that. But I'm not gonna. You just use your. And
Yeah.
I'll use mine.
Yeah, that's what we always say, isn't it? Build it
It's
for
what
you.
works for you.
That's
Right.
right. Everybody's
I can't
is
help
different.
it if he's doing it wrong.
Bill Anderson.
Everybody's is different.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kathy.
They are.
But no,
We've been in
but,
so many beautiful ones that are just.
You know,
Everything's different.
I think when
Yeah.
we bought our electric water heater, I'm gonna cause controversy. When we bought our electric hot water heater
Oh no.
Oh,
for all the hot
he's
water
waiting on that.
hot water heater police out there,
You wouldn't need a hot water heater. It's already hot.
I'm sorry. It's been a hot water heeter since I began life.
That's right.
You buy
That's
a water
right.
heater to heat the water.
under $200 now. They're more than that now. I think they're about 2.5. Echo is the name of our 7-gallon. You know, Bosch has it's almost exactly the same price. In fact, they look almost exactly alike. It would not surprise me if two manufacturers make it and everybody puts their badge on them.
Honestly, we're what it's first.
But anyway,
That's what we got.
but we're happy with it.
Yeah, it's electric.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Interspace.
So
And they're
where's
in
that
the middle.
Florida?
I'm at Florida, Melbourne, Florida.
Melbourne,
Okay, I'm sorry.
What
Yeah,
was
what was
that?
that about?
Wickham, no, here, if I could read and spell at the same time. Wickham, Wickham
Wickham.
Park
Okay.
in Melbourne, Florida is a very nice place.
Okay, is it a state park
Corps of
or a
Engineering.
Corps? I doubt if it's a Corps of Engineer.
That's right.
But is a state or federal park? I'm curious about that.
No, you'll have to look it
Or a
up.
county park?
You'll have to look it up.
I will. We'll look it up.
Yeah.
But thanks for that. We're
got my phone.
thinking next year we may try to boondock a lot at the Water District management parks and county parks and things like that. We've been doing research on that and do a lot because we're set up now where we should be able to handle the power issue fairly easily.
We've been on for almost an hour. Hey, what's the audience? You guys got anything you want
Yeah, you didn't get the rest
Brad,
of
ever on? Brad, comment?
Yes.
I'm sure he's just been talking.
it, Brad.
They've all been talking among
No,
themselves.
he says always make sure that when you're doing the grease in your hubs, do not use an electric gun.
to? Yeah,
No.
absolutely not.
A
And
handgun.
he's so yes, he's been on there a while. I just didn't
Yeah.
recognize it.
Yes.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be-
Anything else? Anybody else? We're going to be signing off here probably shortly. So if anybody else has a question about something, we'd be happy to answer it. And if Ed disagrees with me, I'll let him talk too.
David says yes, it's a city park.
Are you
Okay.
gonna be
Oh, okay.
chasing storms this year like you did last year?
Lord, I hope not.
If
I
they
don't know.
do, I ain't going with them no more.
We're not
Don't know if
camping with
y'all-
them.
If y'all heard Paige, but Paige wanted to know if we were going to be chasing storms again this year like we did last year.
We're not doing that.
No,
We don't plan it.
I didn't
But you
plan
know,
it last year.
Weather for the last 3 or 4 years in a row has been really, really
Crazy.
different from what we're all used to, you know. Spring comes at a different time than it used to. Fall comes at a different time.
Summers get really, really hot.
Yeah, they're more
Yeah.
extreme, you know. I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway, hey Roxy.
Hey,
Roxy's just going for a walk.
Yeah.
That's Tommy's dog, Roxy.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Question for Ed.
he's protecting them.
A quick question for Ed. Your water filter?
Yeah.
Do it again? What do you got over there?
Oh, the
What
one under the
color?
trailer here?
Yeah.
That's the Blue Technology. It's got three filters in it.
Do you like it?
I love that thing. Yeah, the water tastes really good when it comes out the other side, no matter where you.
I've seen it come out before that was
I
not
changed the
pretty.
filters right before it came down. It was orange. I don't know where we got that from, but it was orange. Yeah, it's really good water. And then if you really want to make it good, with putting right through the Berkey after that, but there's really no point. I
Bill
mean,
and Shauna's on?
It's
Hi, Bill
good.
and Shauna.
Do you do it again?
oh,
Yes.
yeah, I would definitely do it again. And we use the stainless steel lines and hooks and stuff, the food grade quality.
Nice.
You know what we need to do? It just now hit me. If we ever have an audience again, have someone with a roving mic
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
that
and
would be
answer
awesome.
questions from the audience with a roving mic.
Yeah.
Bill, I don't have one of those.
I have one.
Okay.
I know a guy
All
that
right.
does.
Oh, Bill knows the guy that's got one.
Shauna retires in 2 years, so hoping to see you when we hit the road again.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Paige says,
Fantastic.
Paige wanted to know if we had a roving mic, if she would get to sing. Sorry, Paige.
Sing.
I don't know, Paige.
Sing.
One of these days you just need to sing for us.
Here's
and
the
we'll
way
see.
Paige said it. She said, do I get to sing if you had a roving mic? Paige, we love you.
Boo says, woohoo, manatees.
All right, boo.
Okay, I'm getting
Hey, the manatee was beautiful, wasn't it?
We've been
Can't
on
beat that.
just over an hour. So.
Well, we have? Okay. Well, one
Good
quick
sound.
question. If anybody has one right quick, because we're getting ready to say goodbye. So if anybody's got one more
on there.
question to sign off with, and we'll give you the seconds in latency.
We,
Well, yeah, see, it's late in latency. It's
that word.
what I'm saying right now, they're not hearing for 30 seconds, till 30
Oh, okay.
seconds from now.
that future bill or past bill?
You got me all confused now, Ed. I don't know what that is.
Lisa says, yes, Paige, you can sing.
Did she spell it S-I-N-G or
She
S?
just put a music
S-I-N-G.
symbol.
Oh, okay. Paige, I guess we should, I'll tell you what, next time we get together, I'll let you sing. How's that? Huh? You come up with,
Well, we'll be together in a few weeks.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
Well, you
And-
could sing tomorrow night and practice.
Yeah. But yeah, in fact, I'll give you a mic and everything, and you just pick out, let me know what song you want to sing so I can practice for it.
All right.
Okay.
When we do the next live, we could do one in about.
Brad says he
About
can
a
hear
month.
you.
Do you want to try to do the third camera and the microphone and do the crowd thing?
Well, we'd have
If
to.
you do, I can bring a switcher.
we- Oh, you mean that switcher that Kathy doesn't know
That's
you have?
right.
No, she knows about it now.
I
She
know
knows about it
now.
now.
I know
Man.
now. What did I tell y'all a while ago?
Well, I kept trying to tell you, Kathy. It's the only sense.
Oh, too many.
I gave it a little.
Okay, okay.
Hey, 76. He said, I see you with the
It's cold here,
You got the
Boo.
shorts on though, Boo.
Hey, Boo, it's cold here tonight.
Okay, we're gonna have to say
Getting
goodbye.
a little
Deb's
chilly.
Deb's getting cold,
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
and everything.
We got 2 fires to go to tonight.
I just
All
gotta
right.
get close to one
That's
of
right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll announce later.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll let Paige sing.
Got better service down there.
Yeah, we got a lot of service down there.
We're not gonna
Oh,
tell them
wow.
where that is.
No.
Please
No.
don't.
Anyway, I guess as soon as I figure out how to shut this thing down, we're leaving.
We might be here
That
all night,
reminds me, I gotta
folks.
go over and do mine here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
All
for
right.
joining us.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you for coming.
Good night.
Remember, make each day count. 365. And don't forget,
We're not camping.
we're not camping.
We are living.
Yes.